We are live now.
We are live.
I can see
Hi
it. We've been
there.
live for 10 seconds.
Right.
Hello.
New
Hello,
record.
everybody.
Hi there. Welcome to FabBlondies channel. As you can see, no
Just us two.
FabBlondie.
No FabBlondies. No,
Yeah,
no, no. Just us two.
but she's with us in spirit. FabBlondie, unfortunately, is not well today, but we are keeping her spirits up and we are keeping each other live for as long as we can. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties at the beginning, but no, it seems to work fine.
Yeah. She's with us in spirit. I'm just going to message her because that sounds like she's died.
Oh, no, please don't.
She's not dead. I can report she's not dead. She's just got a
Right.
headache.
Oh, I hope so. Because other than that, if that would happen, it would look as if I had killed her. Like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Lady MacBrick,
That's it.
never let her anywhere close to your channel, because first she kills you, then she takes over your channel. So be careful.
Yeah.
No. I rarely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not taking over channels, nor killing people. It's yeah.
Nice.
Never done that. Yeah, will not start today or ever. Promise. Oh,
It's Steve in the chat at the moment. Hey, Steve.
hi there. Uh, let's
He's
see.
always there first, isn't he, Steve?
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
always one of the early birds.
yeah. Right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Let's see. As you can hear, almost see, but as you can hear, no music today. That is something that we can't do. But I promise you, I won't sing. I will not try to make up for it by singing.
Nor would I. I do sing to myself, and I have been overheard by a couple of people, but I haven't noticed that the perhaps behind me. Apparently, there's a voice there. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not going to be singing. Not going to
Oh.
be. No. We'll just have a little sing
Well,
song to ourselves.
yeah. We could check how many subscribers Fab has. And if we double the number tonight during the live stream, we might be persuaded to sing. If we double the number of subscribers during the live stream.
Just sing. If we increase the subscriber rate, I think she should be giving us a Christmas bonus or something like that. You know,
Right.
give some £100 Lego voucher maybe. That will do.
Right. Yeah. We should have talked about that before.
Absolutely.
Like,
No, we should
okay,
have.
if we double the number, if we triple it, like, ah,
Yeah, if we triple it, the money should just go up. You know,
yeah,
I think maybe £1 for every subscriber.
yeah, that would be.
That will do.
On the other hand, would that mean if we now decrease her number on of subscribers, do we then have to give her for each subscriber that we lose $1?
No. I just won't turn up again.
Right.
I'll cut all communication off.
Right. If we
That's it.
never get invited again, guys, you know what happened. Oh,
Right. So what you're building? I'm going to guess museum.
close. The museum is not even on the way to me. It's it will be shipped.
I should have gone for tower. It's the tower.
It's the tower.
There we go. As soon as I said museum, it was tower. It was definitely going to be the tower.
But it is a close guess because I bought the museum to get the carriage on the first. So if I had already both, it would really be the toss of a coin because I want to build both in December.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel? Because that's still like the early stages. Because like you're in for a journey where you're going to be building and gradually standing up whilst you're building.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. So
it's a
far, it
massive.
really feels good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I misplated it because it will be tall and it will be heavy. So
yeah.
I decided to misplate it. And the very first thing that you build is something that I'm not really fond of, but I hope that
That's a nice build. What's that called again?
I'm not really sure. I think it's the thingy that comes from the sky during the it's not Endgame, is it the movie
I'm
before?
I'm not as into Marvel like compared to Star Wars and Harry Potter, so I have no clue.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
even though it's a set I really want to get in the future. I mean, that's the power of Lego. You don't have to be into the theme like the
yeah,
actual like Marvel the
right,
franchise, but then you just think, wow, it's a gorgeous build. I've got to own it. But
yeah,
like I don't know what that is, so we just call it golden thingy.
yeah. And I have
But
to
it's
admit, now that I see it again, the eyes are not supposed to be there. It's
I
just
was gonna,
I did it first without the eyes, as
yeah,
it's supposed to be, and then it looks like a strange thing. And I thought it looks sad without eyes, and I put it. It was late.
yeah. I was
Totally
gonna say,
forgot.
I was gonna ask about the eyes. I was like, is that part of the actual build?
No, not really.
It looks a bit childlike, like a, but yeah, but no, I could see that. Yeah.
I put it on after I built it, and it was late. In my defense,
Yeah,
it was late, and I thought
yeah,
that looks so weird without the eyes.
yeah.
Because it is a face, but why doesn't it? And I grabbed just a couple of eyes. And then I did not have matching ones, so it looked as if it were a bit deranged.
That's it. You have to put eyes on the Quinjet as well because you'll be building that at some point soon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That ship I do know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we had a
also.
Quinjet, didn't we? There was a Quinjet set out this year. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and the gray one, and it was nice. I bought it for Loki mostly, but it is a real for once that one really even was worth it for the ship itself. It's even
yeah,
still intact. Yeah, the Justifier
yeah,
not so much, but
yeah. Wasn't that set the because you could change it, couldn't you? You could be the Avengers or you could be the other team, but you
right.
didn't. Did it come with the bricks that you could just then replace? Did it come with extra bricks that you can just swap the look of the
Unfortunately,
ship?
yeah, it came with stickers, and then you could decide which sticker you apply.
Oh, right. So you only have one choice.
Yeah,
Really? Oh, right. That's not great, is it? They should have come with a few
no,
extra pieces so you
right.
can just change it up.
Yeah, because it's
Mm.
just a dozen pieces, and yeah, nah,
Lego being tight there.
yeah, yeah. And I think I did not use the Avengers stickers. I think I used the other ones, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there were quite a few Quinjets. I have the blue one as well,
Yeah.
which is really really nice.
Oh, has there been multiple Quinjets out?
Yeah,
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
even in recent years, when you go back 10 years, even more, but even in recent years, I think I have three. And with that one, with the newest one, I have, I think, three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Which one do you prefer? I guess you prefer the one that came out this year.
kind of. The blue one is nice too. Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
blue one. Yeah, yeah, I have to be careful. One of them was the ship from Captain Marvel. Not that
Right.
I mixed them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you've already got obviously you got the bugle. You also got the sanctum. It's just behind you, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You're
Both
looking
of
forward.
them.
I bet you're
Yeah,
looking forward to putting them side by side. Are you going to be putting them side by side?
kind of. It will be put in the corner,
Oh,
in the
okay.
front corner.
Yeah,
And
look good
then
there.
there will be, yeah, one base plate left in between, 1 or 1.5, depending on how I structure the rest.
Yeah.
So theoretically, I could put the museum up there, which
Right.
Dr. Strange would like, having a museum as a neighbor. As
Well,
an alternative, I could put the jazz club up there. I'm not sure how
hard
happy.
decisions, that is. That is a
Yeah,
tough decision, isn't it? Do you
but
ever
can
just
you
like,
imagine?
do you ever just chop and change just because you just want to have a different look to your city, just like changing the buildings around and having,
Yeah, I have to. Because at the moment, the corner, it looks empty, but at the moment, I have Privet Drive up in the corner. I have two of the Privet Drive buildings next to each other, because I thought
yeah,
Privet Drive looks like a whole section of a street, not just one building. So I probably will both of the Privet Drive buildings take out.
yeah.
Not really sure if I disassemble them or whether they are going to move someplace down here, the back.
Oh,
All
okay.
those shelves down here are empty,
Yeah.
so I'm not
That
really
corner's
sure.
going to be dramatically different going from Privet Drive to the tower.
Yeah, right.
Amazing.
I'm telling you, Doctor Strange will not be happy because so far, quite neighborhood, potentially a jazz club moving in.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see
Yeah.
you've also got Home Alone. And also you've got is that the other Sanctum as well?
Yeah, I
But
have
the
both of
school.
them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
massively different, aren't they? I mean,
I'm
just like the
sorry.
roof colour, because the roof colour is actually green, isn't it?
Yes, right. It's the same color as. Is it the same color as the Natural Museum? I think so.
Oh, okay.
I have to check. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. And I can see you got the
Yeah.
Home Alone set, which is the set I'm building at the moment. Just almost getting halfway through it now.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
Okay.
so good. It's just packed with so much detail. Yeah, so I'm just like I've done the bottom floor, and I'm working my way up to the top floor. So I'm about
Right.
here now.
Oh, that's amazing. So
Yeah,
you have the stairs already in place?
I have the stairs. Then I've got to build up the next flight of stairs, which is the next
Oh,
bit.
yeah,
So,
right.
yeah, it's going to look pretty big.
It
You know,
is.
got some
Yeah.
height to it.
Yeah. It's higher than the bookshop buildings.
Is it? I'm
Yeah.
just trying to picture it. Yeah, because if I double it, and then the third floor, and it's also got some it's got some depth. It's got the basement at the back. So on one side, it's going to have a nice bit of depth, isn't it? Because you've got the kitchen and then the basement
Yeah.
underneath. So
Right.
it's going to look pretty cool, that is, when it's all together. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm absolutely loving it. But what also helps is if you love the film as well, because when you build it, you just can't help but notice some of the references from the first film and the second film as
Yeah.
well. Because there's some references to the second film, such as like the
Right.
picture of New York, which is one of the
Yeah.
portraits in the living room,
Yeah.
which is really cool. And then on the tree, you've also got the Christmas tree that you build in the living room. You got you got two little white baby birds, which I
Oh,
believe is meant to be the two turtle doves,
okay.
which Kevin gets from the gentleman who owns the toy shop that gets broken
Yeah.
into in the second film.
Ah, yeah.
So it's nice that you got both worlds, primarily the first film, but also the second film as well, which is
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Very cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah. It's meant to have it's meant to have a lot of references, and yeah, looking forward
Right.
to getting the
Yeah.
second floor sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Guys, if you have any questions, if you have questions for Fab, tell us. We take it with us and we'll ask her and report back. And if you have questions for us, shoot. We will answer.
Yeah,
Mostly
maybe
truthful.
maybe we can ask if anybody's got any questions about or what's on their mind with all of a sudden all these leaks that keep appearing at the moment. The past few days we've had quite a few official images, haven't we?
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
where I'm going to start with when it comes to official reveals is
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Right. How
Yeah,
do you like the sets?
love it. I love them. With 6 sets, there's 3 that I'm definitely going to be buying day one. He sets that you just know that will go on discount
Yeah,
further into the year, but you just when you like a set and love it so much, you just want to own it. You don't really care about making a discount and so on. But I absolutely love Hagrid's Hut because my favorite films is the first 2, The Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, and Hagrid's
yeah.
Hut is based on the first 2 films
Oh,
because it
yeah,
changes as the films progress.
yeah,
Absolutely love that set, and you've got like molded Fang, which is the dog Hagrid Holmes, and
yeah,
Norbert the dragon, and great figs in there, and also it appears that the Hogwarts is going to go back to the grey roofs
yeah.
because you've got
Right,
the owlry now, and you've got the boathouse,
right.
which is interesting. I thought they were going to anyway go back to the grey roofs. I think that wasn't a sign. I think the Hogwarts Castle and Ground set was, because that was all grey. So I think
Yeah.
that's where they go to now. So those 3 sets I'm definitely gonna be buying day one. And the other 3, which is the Forbidden Forest,
Mhm.
that's okay, but there's nothing new in it. It's just I think it's quite expensive as well. I think it's going to be £25. And but it's all got molded pieces. You got Buckbeak, you got a baby Thestral, and you've got 1 or 2 other creatures. And but I do like that set. The Ford Anglia, it's
Mhm.
almost like it's just been taken out of the Privet Drive set.
Yeah,
There's some changes to it. There's some subtle differences. Um, and it's pretty much the same figures as we had before, even though Ron I think he's technically got a different torso. We've
yeah.
had versions of that Ron before, but I think his torso is different. And
Okay.
the worst set has to be that Hedwig set that's sat perched on top of Privet Drive sign. It is awful. And I think you said it on London Call on Friday. It looked like it's flown into a window.
But I have to admit, um, you won't believe the words that I'm going to say.
Go on.
Hedwig is very, very likely a day one purchase for me. Because I
Really?
love her. And I know she looks really as if she flew into the window, and the scared look the moment she smacks into the window. But she looks just adorable with the huge eyes, and I want
Yeah.
to hug her. She looks so cute.
Yeah. But it's that means we could have like 3 different sizes of Hedwig, because you got like the big one in the
Yeah,
icon set. You got this version here, like
yeah,
sort of a medium size set, and then you got that little one. It just it's hard
right.
to like it. For me, I think the best part of that is a magical history, the book. I
Yeah,
think I need to check if that's printed or not. It might be a sticker. If it's printed, great, but I think it might be a sticker, and it's
yeah,
a set that's probably designed more towards children based on the look of it. But
yeah,
but but yeah, it's if you like it,
yeah.
then great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even yeah, the only thing that makes me sad is on London Calling, Greg looked at the price, and it was 7.99 in the UK.
yeah.
It's 20 euros in Germany.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Oh, I checked it because I thought she must be mine. She must be mine. I went to Lego and thought, um, I need to check her out, and then I thought,
Yeah.
20 euros? I said, why? The moment I decide that I want her, prices went up like, okay.
Yeah. I know, I was quite shocked. You get so many good deals over in Germany, don't you? Especially from
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah. So I'm not really worried, especially with many people telling that they do not really like her. I hope that really comes through, that no one buys her. Then Amazon really is going to discount her. So I will end up with maybe 10 euros too.
That's the thing, isn't it? Sometimes you don't have to wait for a discount. They're often discounted before they even come out.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
why I do not pre-order. I did that once with Harry Potter. I pre-ordered it day one, May 1st. Was supposed to come out June 1st. Then,
right,
unfortunately, my packages were lost. So I had
right,
to wait really a couple of weeks till I got it. But the day it was released, it was already discounted heavily from Amazon. And that
yeah,
really annoyed me because I thought not only did I pre order it a month ago, if I had ordered it with heavy discounts on Amazon, I would have had it within 24 hours with discounts. And then I thought, okay, I never ever will pre-order again. Yeah,
no.
yeah,
I mean, I don't see the advantage of pre-ordering. I'll only ever pre-order something if I got if I got a fear it's going to be out of stock for a long, long time. But I don't
or if
think,
there's a gift with purchase,
or
it's
gift with
good.
purchase, of
Yeah,
course.
if there's something that if there's nothing else that you want, but you want the gift with purchase, then pre-order maybe makes sense because
Yeah,
it was never shipped
absolutely.
before.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. When I got Gringotts, it was because I wanted to get a day one, even if there wasn't a gift for purchase. But the gift for purchase at the back of my head, I felt it was going to be sold out, and that was the case. I think it was
yeah,
about 3 or 4 days after it came out, Gringotts, that it was sold out. You just couldn't get it because people were putting Gringotts in the basket, but the small
yeah,
poly bag just kept appearing in their cart.
yeah.
No vault. But,
Ah,
uh, but
yeah.
yeah,
That is annoying.
yeah.
Yeah.
But but in regards to the whole theme, I do fear for next year a little bit. I don't think anything's going to happen to the theme. I think it's got a lot of longevity. I think it's going to carry on. But I just got that fear that it might. You're going to get that remake sort of feel again. You know, we're going to
Yeah.
have like sets that we've had in the past, like we've had Forbidden Forest sets before, we've had Hagrid's Hut and so on. And
Yeah.
I know we're getting a Burrow set in the summer if those rumors that, with those, well, let's say the rumor, there was images of the new Burrow set, and
Yeah.
you just feel like it's going to be people just going to feel that the theme is just rehashing sets, and you hear it a lot of the time. I think it was mentioned on London Calling on Friday.
Yeah.
The designers have run out of ideas, which is just impossible. Hey, Mark.
Ian.
How
Hi,
do you?
Mark.
You're right, mate.
Yeah. We are. It's us. Yeah. Against the rumors, we did not kill her. It's just that she's under the weather and can't join us. We did not overtake the channel. It's she will be back.
Yeah.
And she trusted the channel in our trustful hands. And yeah, but we sending her your love and hope that she feels better soon.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, she made me moderator. I've just removed her. She's taken over.
Right. No.
But I hope Monarch's all right, because I was speaking to him in over the past few days, and Monarch's been unwell as well.
No.
He's been
Yeah,
unwell, so hope you're getting better, Monarch.
I hope so. I thought when I saw his video for London Calling that he did not look well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's just that time of the year, isn't it, where we're all going to get seasonal flus and colds, and
right.
next to people who have got them as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Mark. Yeah, feel better.
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
but going back to what I was saying, like about the theme, but I'm it's I don't feel like it's a direct remake. So if we take Hagrid's Hut for example, I don't think it's a direct remake because the other Hagrid's Hut, that was based on Prisoner of Azkaban.
yeah.
So technically, it doesn't feel like a direct remake if it's based on another film.
Yeah, and you do not really, no one really has to buy it. I don't think that if you already have a hut and you are happy with it, that's what I mean. I do not really think that Lego runs out of ideas.
No,
My theory is rather that they speculate on the fact that there are new people coming to the hobby over and over during the years. And if you retire something, it is sad for someone who does not have a chance or does not want to spend big money on old sets. And they want a Hagrid's hut. So it's kind of nice if it's always available, the classics, like an X-Wing and a land speeder, and that's always on the shelf in some form.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, because there's always new fans coming in. The old set's retired. So if you want a Hagrid's hut, you don't want to pay for that overinflated price. And also Lego evolves, new bricks comes, new techniques. Right. And it gets under my skin when people say, oh, we've had 4 or 5 Hagrid's huts in the past, why do you keep remaking it? But those sets were like 10, 15 years ago. It's Lego's moved on. When the theme started again in 2018, that's the beginning. It's just a rebirth. It's just everything now is new, and it needs to move. It needs to move on. And there will be another remake in the future. I'm with Brightest Witch Bricks. I believe we both agree that we feel there'll be another massive Hogwarts Express at some point, where they make it dark red, and so on. I just think they'll just keep remaking things and so on.
And there is so much Lego. There is so much potential to spend your money. I'm not really worried or upset about it, because if I have already something and I do not need a second one, I just spare the money for something else.
Absolutely. It's not a bad moment to be in, when there's a set that you don't particularly like. You feel like, do you know what, I don't need it, I may not want it, and that money you've just saved, you can put it towards a set that you do want to get. And I don't mind that. So 6 sets got revealed the other day of Harry Potter, but there's 1 or 2 I might not get, and I can just put it towards the sets I will buy. Technically making a saving in some way. So savings isn't always relying on discount. Saving is just actually buying smart. Not just buying things because you feel like you need to have them to, we was talking about this the other day about this completionist nature that some of us may have. You don't have, if you don't like it, don't buy it.
By the way, Mark, it breaks my heart, but I have to admit that a few minutes ago I declared my undying love for the new Hedwig. I love the old Hedwig. I have both of them, but I love the new one. She's so cute. She looks adorable with her eyes.
It looks like Hedwig's just given birth.
and kind of a bit.
It is.
It's
Hedwig Jr.
Right, but the look of surprise and on her face, I want to hug her.
Done better as parts, techniques improved. Shows not only Lego keeping a theme going, but also gives another chance to those who missed out. Yeah, spot on. You get it in Star Wars, not last year, we're still technically in this year, 2023, where the X-Wing came out, and some of the reception across social media, that it was pretty heated. It was like, why have they made an X-Wing when there's other X-Wings? Well, other people haven't got X-Wings. And this is everybody's opportunity again to buy them, to have one.
Right.
And it's part of being inclusive as well, because there's always new AFOLs, and
right.
I couldn't agree more.
Right. I wish someone would do another Ewok Village.
Another what?
Ewok Village, the Star Wars.
Oh I do think that will happen. I think for Star Wars, well, I can't say I'm, you know, because I love my Star Wars. When it comes to Lego Star Wars, I'm not like M&R sort of level, like hardcore and so on. But from the impression that I've got from my understanding of the theme, Star Wars, it feels like it's needed. It needs to happen. Ewok Village. There
Yeah,
needs to be
hopefully.
a remake. And again, we're talking about remakes,
Yeah,
and it needs to be remade into modern Lego times. You know,
yeah.
and didn't we have a mini build in the advent calendar last year of an Ewok village?
I think it will be in this year.
Could be a hint.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
Hopefully, yeah. Sometimes these advent
hopefully.
calendars are hints.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit disappointing you there, Nicole.
Oh, what can I say? It's, yeah, I have to
But it's
have
like,
her.
yeah. But it's like the Dobby set. I don't own the Dobby set. I don't like it at all.
Oh,
It's a
I
shame
didn't
because
like it either when I saw the pictures, but when I built him, the knees
yeah,
are really that's
the
something to
knees are funny.
discuss.
It's all knobbly.
Yeah, but the face, it's so adorable.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Well, yeah, I think sometimes we do forget the business side of Lego, and we want them to make massive profits. We want them to be a healthy running business. I think if they started to lose profits and, you know, run the risk of, I doubt it would be, run the risk of liquidation and things like that, we wouldn't want that. We want Lego
yeah,
to be a healthy business because, you know, they can, you know, introduce amazing sets and so on and invest in what they sell to us.
yeah. It's in their interest to have products that people want to buy.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. It's a bit like
yeah,
the cake shop that's just down the road from me. I want them to do well, so they keep open. It's no
yeah,
different. You know,
yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right about that, Mark.
yeah.
His fingers up.
But I
Oh,
tell you what's interesting though about the new theme. You know, we had the chocolate wizard cards, and now we got portraits.
mm-hmm.
That's I never saw that coming. That's a good idea, and they seem to have done it differently. Because when we had those chocolate frog cards, it was like, well, where did they go? Then they brought out
Yeah,
the gift we purchased, the Gryffindor dormitory,
yeah.
and it seems like these portraits are now going into individual sets. So
Oh,
one goes in the owlery,
yeah,
one goes in the boathouse, and one goes in Hagrid's hut.
yeah. Oh, see, and I thought it's brilliant to um to take all my money, cause I have all the trading cards and I have loads and loads of spare ones.
Yeah, yeah,
And now the portraits, it's, yeah, when you think you have everything that you could ever need, there's something else that you can collect. No.
absolutely. I own the only original first wave of Lego Star Wars sets, with the exception of the new UCS Republic gunship, and it's in mint. Yeah, and it is incorrect. Imperial logo. Yeah, I remember when Lego put the wrong logo on.
Mm,
Lego Star Wars
why?
community went mad. That's the correct Imperial logo. Yeah,
Wow. Oh, Steve, that's very impressive. Very cool.
but they do make these mistakes, don't they? They do.
Yeah,
Print spelling mistakes, information inaccuracies, and all sorts.
yeah. Ah, yeah. Well, be careful not to let us anywhere near your channel. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was to say, I'll just bounce back that praise. I think Trevor is such an inspiration in this community.
Yeah,
The stuff he
definitely.
produces. I was saying talking to him earlier because, like, because I want to gradually progress into all this, and like the new camera, lighting, and so on. I mean, no
Yeah,
rush for it, but when it comes to things like technology and how to enhance the way I do things on social media, I go to Trevor, and
yeah,
he was telling me earlier, and he uses sort of like not like expensive technologies, like expensive cameras and phones.
yeah,
It's amazing what he can do with like just straightforward technology that's not really that expensive. So like look his videos, for example.
yeah.
His stop motions are like the best I've seen.
Yeah, definitely. He is
Yeah.
out of the world, this world. Yeah.
And also I used
Oh,
to hate, and I still do to some degree, Lego hauls, videos, and so on. But I love the way Trevor does his. You know, he's with his family. Like I think he did one a few months ago where he went to Lego with his boy, and it was
yeah,
like a nice journey. And then you happen to show what you'd bought and so on. It was great. It's
yeah,
better than,
yeah,
you know, you get these thumbnails where it's the AFOL and it's got spent £3,000, and then it's just that person on a table next to a table with all these sets. I
yeah,
don't like sort of videos. I ain't got time for
yeah.
things like that. But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's correct.
definitely. Yeah.
I didn't swap mine though. I think I just like ones I needed. I just bought off Bricklink because they're like really cheap.
Oh,
The
okay.
wizard cards, so
Yeah.
like 20p. So I just bought the ones I needed, and then I think I completed it pretty quickly.
I can. Yeah. I only have I think all of the boxes with the figures,
Yeah,
and I definitely have the boom box.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really sure if I have any more sets. Yeah, but the tiles were fun.
Video
Ah,
did some great figs.
yeah, yeah,
They were very good. It just imploded on itself, that thing, didn't it? It just didn't seem to reach the heights it perhaps should have done.
yeah. It was a bit expensive. Yeah,
Or was it? It was all the molds, wasn't it, involved, and all the printed tiles and
yeah. Oh, we will let her know. Thank you very
yeah.
much,
Thanks,
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah, we'll let her know. He's a great
Yeah,
guy.
the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I agree. I just
definitely.
they're so hit and miss. I mean, Emma Soros has done some good hauls in the past from the videos I've watched of hers and Trevor's as well. But you just get those
Yeah.
ones where I think it's how you manage to buy the sets, because you get a lot of AFOLs, and only right to buy online because the deals are incredible online. So when they buy the sets, they just get delivered and then that's it. So there was no journey to get those sets. There was no going to Lego or anywhere else and so on, like Walmart if you're in America and so on.
Mm.
It's some videos is a bit like, well, I bought all these sets. Let's just have a look at everything now I own. And I really dislike it when they say like, look at the sets we own and so on, and look at what we've got. It's not
Mm.
my set, it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's flown into a
Mm.
window. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you, there's some little hints though as to what sets we might see in the summer. It's 22 copies of the original.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'd be worth
Oh.
something.
Yeah. Mm. But better to open it and enjoy it. What's
Yeah,
all? Yeah.
absolutely. You ever been interested in Lego investing, Nicole?
No.
No. You just
No,
like me
not
there. I can't.
really. No, because I would have then the need to keep track of the prices. I'm always shocked when I buy something
Yeah,
and then afterwards someone tells me you spent 300 euros for it and on it, and I think to myself, did I really?
yeah,
I would have thought it's 100, maybe 200, and I have no interest in keeping track of it and to really have it a business, to make money of it. One said to sell at a profit is not really a business. You have
yeah,
20 bucks more in your pocket due to it. But if you really go big, you need to store it. It must be in a safe place. You cannot just throw it
yeah,
into the attic with the heat or the cellar. And then you spend money on space, which you theoretically need then calculate in. That's too much business for me. Just want to build.
yeah. Couldn't agree more. I just don't like the thought of buying a set, hold on to it, and then selling it for such a substantial amount of money to somebody in a couple of years. It just, for me, just doesn't feel right. You know, I bought this set. I'm going to sell it for £500 more down the line. Obviously, investors would disagree with that, but I just don't like the thought. I just don't like Lego to be treated like that.
But I see it differently. What I don't like is if someone today goes and buys loads of something in order to sell it.
Yeah. Oh,
That
okay.
is to really clear the market so that there is a shortage. And then
Yeah.
for everyone who wants it right away and does not want to wait, then sell it at a higher price. That
Yeah.
is not real. That's worrisome. But if someone has a set and then gives it away at a later time to someone for a higher price, I can see that they want to make some money of it because they held on to it. They
Yeah.
had the space, and so if I had an Evoke village that I could, there was a chance for me to get an Evoke village. I can see why someone would need more money than they originally paid because they had on to it. So, and I have the chance now to get it. I wouldn't pay triple the price for it, but
No.
yeah,
Have you ever bought a retired set?
a couple of times, but not for ridiculous prices. I bought my Palace Cinema, which
Yeah.
was, I guess, 50 euros more than the market prices.
That's all right.
And yeah, that's and it was sealed in box from a company.
Yeah.
Same with the Big Bang Theory set, sealed as well from a company as well. So yeah, I
Yeah.
bought retired sets, and even used sets. It is a good thing to buy a used set because the brick, if you do not chew on it, there is usually you can build it multiple times. It's
Yeah. That's not bad. Going back to like when we were talking about like making savings and like buying smartly, and but if you like save, I don't know, like for my sake, if I saved like £50 on sets, then you could just then you think, well, I want to buy a retired set. It costs £50 more. Well, I've made a £50 saving before, so you could just use that 50 to buy a set that's retired, and you really want to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, and someone maybe made a buck on it. And they
Yeah,
do you a service.
because I am eyeing up a set which is retired. It's a set I really want to buy my wife, but it got retired a while ago, and that is the
Yeah.
Disney train because she loves
Oh,
Disney.
okay. Yeah.
So I really want to get that. And I know it was £300 over here,
Yeah.
and I've seen it sold for 400, 450. I don't think I'd pay that. If it gets like 350, then maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually these sets do not go down in price unless someone sells something that they do not know about. I could imagine that one day when I die, when my family sells my stuff, none of them really knows anything about Lego, and I
Yeah.
play it down.
You
So
sort of like you kind of hope that there's somebody who owns a set that you like, but they're not really invested into Lego and don't really know its value, and then probably at the back of their head don't realize that actually sets retire, so they end up selling it for a decent price. That's what you kind of hope
yeah.
for, because sometimes like you see that like in like Marketplace, Facebook, or Vinted. Like I remember I bought the Chamber of Secrets brand new for £50 because
Yeah.
somebody wanted to
Oh.
sell it. It was an unwanted gift.
Yeah.
They liked Harry Potter, but they weren't into Lego, so
Yeah.
they just sold it for
Yeah.
£50. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And they probably, since it was a gift, if they do not really care for it. Yeah. And
yeah,
sometimes you can be lucky if someone sells a whole bunch of sets, if they just want to get rid of it. And you have just to buy a dozen sets or a whole set of sets.
Yeah.
So that someone does not want to go through the hassle of really selling one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I feel. I did that with a couple of my sets too. Yeah. But I have a lot of them in zipper bags as well, so that I can rebuild them. Yeah, because I really think if I part them out, they will never come together again.
I've never had to part out a set. And maybe I haven't been into Lego long enough. About 4 years. Well, 4 years is a long enough time, but I've never had to dismantle a set and then put it in a bag somewhere. What's that feel like when you've got to say goodbye to a set for a while? I can understand what,
Forever. If I part it out, I know that I will never see it again.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have enough Lego that I evaluate whether how likely it is that I'm going to build it again. For example, the Justifier, a rather recent set. I bought it mainly for the minifigures. I built it, not such a good build, and I knew I will never put it together again. So why put it in a zipper bag? It takes up space. So I rather put it into my loose bricks collection.
Yeah, I got the Justifier yesterday. You just reminded me.
Oh no! I'm so happy for you. Oh yeah, right. That
there
one.
we go.
Yeah,
I got the Justifier yesterday, and I think this is better than the slightly blown up version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It annoyed me such as much as the big one. Because that one, I think I built a total of 10 minutes on it, on the small one.
Yeah.
That one.
I found it difficult to build that mini Justifier. I was just like, I couldn't quite make out which parts went where.
Yeah, and I kept on the 1x6 plate.
Yeah.
It kept on being left out. Like, oh, that's not the part that should be left on the table. It was a bit annoying. And I'm not really sure that I made it right.
Yeah. How are you finding the advent calendars at the moment? How are you finding them? Enjoying it?
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, me too. I never buy Lego to sell. I always buy Lego to build. Yeah. Sometimes I buy a second set just to have it. Like I have Grogu, the small Grogu, the buildable Grogu, and I bought a second one just if it happens that it gets destroyed, stayed in the sun too long, so that I have a spare one. Yeah, I have a couple of sets that I have spare ones from, but just with the intention to build it.
Yeah. The only time I've ever got close to like investing, I guess, is just maybe when there's a set you really want to get and it just happens to be gift with purchases available. So like just buy a set, get a gift with purchase, then you just sell it so you can just knock a little bit off of what the set you've bought. I think I did that last year when I bought the Disney Castle for my wife.
Yeah.
And there was a fear that it was going to retire because it did retire, which is the previous one. And I think it was in October, and I bought it because it was double points, and there was, I think it was two gift with purchases and double points. So it was ideal to buy it then.
Yeah.
Then I just sold the gift with purchases and then got a little bit more money back.
Yeah. Yeah, and someone else probably was happy that they did not have to spend the money on something that they did not want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, right. I bought a couple of sets like the Hogwarts castle, the installments, the modular the Great Hall, the clock tower. I
Oh yeah,
bought a multiple of them for the pieces.
yeah,
So I kind of want to build them, but I wanted to build a bigger castle.
yeah,
And I knew I needed the pieces anyway, and they come in the right color. They were discounted heavily on Amazon. So I thought, why not buy a multiple of these sets?
yeah. Some of them are still lingering out in the wild. I know the astronomy tower. You can still buy that. That's still going.
Yeah, yeah,
The other three are not. The other
interesting.
three are gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
but that's right.
yeah,
Because
that's
like surrounded by Lego, obviously costs quite a lot of money. I wouldn't want to know exactly how much has been spent, but it's like, would it really lose its value? So if I have Gringotts for the next 10, 20 years, the value's
yeah.
still going to be there at least for the money I spent on it. But I think even if it was like in 20 years' time, that Gringotts, even though it's out of the box, it's been opened, it's been built, and so on, the value I still feel will go up anyway.
Yeah, and even if not, I always like to think that you got value out of it by building it, by enjoying it. There's value in it too. Even if you only would get half the price of it,
Yeah,
there is no loss in it because it's you had your piece of enjoyment as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it would be different if you had 10 of the Gringotts sets in your attic, hoping that the price goes up, and then you only get half of it. That would
yeah,
be quite sad.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
But
yeah,
we haven't. Yeah, well, we won't know. I don't. We. Well, specifically Harry Potter. We've never had a big set retire yet. We never have since 2018, since it rebooted. We've never had
I'm
a
not
big set retire.
Harry Potter. Is the castle still out there? The big
It's
one?
still out there. Yeah, it was. It's not retiring this year. It's. I think
Okay.
next year is the year it's going to go.
Yeah. See, I thought it had retired.
No, you can
Ah,
still get it.
yeah,
You can still get it at Lego, Zavvi, Smiths, all sorts of
yeah.
retailers.
Very
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah, I have mine to rebuild. Yeah. Yeah, that is a great find, Mark.
yeah,
Yeah, I like the Friends disco. This is a set, for example, that I have in a zipper bag. I have loads of Friends sets, the theater and the movie theater and the cooking show. Those I have in zipper bags to be rebuilt. Yeah, I love that. It's yeah,
they do
they are
incredible
such
buildings, don't they, Friends? I mean, what's
yeah
that new set that's coming out? And the color is just, I don't know how to describe it, but there's that really colorful build. Oh, I have to look it up, but there's an apartment of some sort.
Yeah, it looks like a really nice modern building.
Yeah, I mean they
Yeah,
do amazing designs. I just don't think mini dolls get the same love, do they, compared to
yeah,
minifigures?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt. It
Oh, Matt.
sounds a bit like a joke, a German and a Harry Potter reunion coming to a pub. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, very cool. Hi, 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 hi.
Yeah, I'm aware Monarch uses Vinted sometimes. I think he's mentioned it before on live streams. So it's just one of those hidden places because it's meant to be for clothes, Vinted,
Yeah,
but people sell other items. So it's sort of like, I think on Vinted, if you sell like Lego, for example, you can, it gives you the options to put down like the size, like large, medium, or small. Because
okay,
it's meant to be for clothes, Vinted, but
okay.
people sell all sorts of stuff on it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Ah. That is a very good question. Matt, Fab should be there, or there, but she isn't, because she is not well today. We are sending love and hope that she feels better. Definitely will probably be with us next week. Chris and I, we just stand in
Yeah,
and yeah.
yeah.
Have a bit of fun with you, cause we are building. Theoretically, we are building.
I'll get mine.
Yours is a bit more recognizable than mine. It's
I know. I honestly, because I saw before the stream your Mills plate, and I did think it was the museum at first, but I got it drastically wrong. It's the tower.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the same? No, you put it on Instagram. It's the same base plate as Gringotts,
Yeah.
the Mumpkins. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Do we know what that's for still?
I have a feeling that it doesn't make a difference at all.
No.
Yeah. But that's just guesswork. It's
Yeah.
nothing to base it on. Yeah. Everyone, please think of Fab and send her good vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that she feels better very, very fast. We miss
Yeah.
her.
Because for her to not be on stream, she must be really unwell.
Yeah.
Not at death's
Right.
door, just really unwell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm taking over everything, you know. I'm going to be hosting London Calling on Friday and ACOB Friday nights. Yeah. Got to get my black glasses for ACOB.
Ah. Oh, then okay. I shouldn't tell. The things that I have done with mini dolls all survived. All are not in one piece, but in multiple pieces. But the things that I have done to mini dolls. Yeah. I'm so grateful that there is no Lego prison.
Hopefully in Azkaban prison at some point.
Yeah.
It will be done. It will be.
Yeah.
If you can have like
Yeah.
dungeons in prisons in Lionite's Castle, you can have an Azkaban prison.
Right.
That's what I was going
Yeah.
to move on to, Trevor. Yeah, about the new Dream sets.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks like they continue in. They got these. What would you describe it? Very colourful builds with great minifigures. I haven't been watching Dreams. I watched a few episodes. I just couldn't get into it, and it just seems like there's going to be a new villain as well.
Oh.
A new
Is
villain,
it
I believe.
the Sandman? Because I got
Not
stuck
sure.
first season somewhere in the middle, and they were about to get into Sandman territory, and I think one of the is the Sandman Tower.
Oh, that tower, that set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. That set.
Mm.
It's a tower, isn't it? So Sandman. I'm so out of Dreams. All I've seen is the actual sets.
Yeah. I only saw a couple of episodes. Yeah. But Trevor, you are right. They look amazing.
Sandman's tower, yeah.
Stephanie. Yeah.
I don't know who the
Very
new
true.
villain. Is it the Nightmare King? The Nightmare King. Did he die? Did they destroy him? Did they dispose of him? I don't mind if people want to spoil it in the chat. They can.
Yeah.
Because I heard there might be a new villain.
Okay. But But that's
Yeah.
strange because the Nightmare King will be in the magazine in January,
Oh, okay.
which is amazing because it's the figure looks great.
Yeah, could be minifigure of the year. I know Duck Bricks did a non-licensed review of what for him was the top 10 minifigures, and that Nightmare King was first.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm telling you, Trevor, with the with the Justifier, I stared at it a solid 10 minutes. I rebuilt it twice, and with the third version of it, I settled on it. I thought it still does not really look as depicted on the picture, but
Yeah, it took me a fair few minutes. It took me about 5 minutes to build it. Yeah.
it's yeah, it's so strange that I thought that in theory that the advent calendars are for children. And when it comes to instructions, even these 18 plus big sets, it's really page by page, 3 pieces there, 6 pieces there. And then you get an advent calendar. You only get a tiny wee picture, and it's just figure it out yourself.
Yeah. Well, I haven't opened day 3, but I know what's in there. I haven't opened
Yeah,
day 3 at all, but
day 3.
I need to open it. I might open that in a
Today
minute.
is day 3.
Today's
Yeah.
day 3. Yeah.
I
But
have to admit that I already opened day 4 to take the picture.
oh, have you? Oh, okay. Do you open it a day before?
Yeah, I open it, take the picture, because theoretically, if the morning goes well, I like to do my postings in the morning, first thing, because
Yeah.
at the moment I'm on vacation. But if I'm not on vacation and I am at work, there is no way for me to post or do anything during the day. Even lunch breaks, it's really hard for me to
Yeah.
have a solid 30 minutes. And then it's all of a sudden in the evening and I get hungry, and then I eat. All of a sudden it's 10 p.m. and I think to
Yeah.
myself, it's yeah, and then it's the whole circle of life. You post in the evening, you wake up in the morning, you check up on notifications, and if you don't do that, you go back 3 days later and realize you haven't taken a look at
Yeah.
notes and messages. I like to do that in the morning.
Did you get the Marvel advent calendar as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that Spider-Man figure good?
It's really enjoyable. Yeah, the print, it really looks like a knitted sweater, and at the
Yeah.
back there's Spider-Man. It's really nice. Today, or kind of tomorrow, I will be disappointed. I opened today for tomorrow, and I looked at it, and it was one of these advent calendar Lego days when you think to yourself, seriously, you are kidding. Then it's because I always imagine I'm an adult. I just do it for fun. But if I
Yeah.
were a child and I would only get one calendar from my parents, and tomorrow's Marvel day would be for me to enjoy for the whole day, because tomorrow, spoilers, it's just an accessory pack, Spider-Man pack, like shooting webs and things.
Yeah.
I would be so disappointed as a child, like, okay, that's my treat for the day.
Yeah. No, I
Ah,
haven't been impressed with the build so far. Even the Harry Potter ones. Day 1 was great. Getting Harry Potter and Omega,
yeah,
they're great. But it's just the build so far. I'm not the biggest fan of it's. I like my Star Wars advent calendars. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't like these mini shit builds. It's just because they don't like. Just if it was like a Justifier
yeah,
with like Christmas colors, that would
yeah.
be all right. Like white and red and so on. It'd be pretty good. But yeah, not really impressed with it. And Harry Potter ones hasn't been great so far, but it's like advent calendars. I mean, there's no when we talk about spoilers, we already know what's
Mm,
in them, don't we? We know we're
yeah,
going to get stuff that we really, really like.
right.
It was on social media really about people complaining about people putting pictures of the of their advent calendar builds because it's spoiling it. But you know what's in there. Maybe the only thing that's spoiling is knowing when you get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although maybe some people do not look at it, although it's kind of hard because it's on the front of
Difficult,
the
yeah.
package as well. Like,
Unless you,
okay,
unless,
I'm putting it on the
that's
shelf,
it.
and
Unless you bought it with your eyes closed, then it will
right,
be a surprise. But
yeah,
when yeah, exactly. But yeah,
yeah,
it's already spoiled for you. But it's like most advent calendars, you know what's in there anyway. It's
right,
like you've got a chocolate one, chocolate
yeah,
Reese.
yeah,
I've got a feeling that chocolate Reese might be in it because it says it on the front.
yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
that is funny, Matt. Ah,
yeah.
ah.
I like Matt's advent calendar videos, and his
I
we talked
haven't
about it
seen it
earlier.
yet.
His dad jokes.
Yeah,
I love his
I
jokes.
haven't seen it yet. I have to check it out. I'm so behind. Ah.
There's so much content. There's so much stuff to see, isn't there?
Yeah, right.
How many people have posted about their builds today from the advent calendar?
Mm,
Loads.
yeah,
And they made videos, and Fab made a video as well.
yeah, right. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're not. I made a mistake on the Home Alone house earlier today. Um,
also,
I made a mistake, and you start to think that's you don't blame yourself, you blame the set. And then I went back,
yeah,
did it again,
yeah,
and I still got it wrong.
yeah.
I managed
That
about
is funny.
30 minutes later, I managed to find out where the mistake was.
Yeah,
And I think it was just because it's when you're using a lot of dark brown pieces, sometimes you
yeah,
might not see it on the in the instructions, and that was
yeah,
it. It was
right.
just one 1x2 piece just in the wrong place. That was all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
Oh,
sometimes you have to focus.
right.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He really looks amazing. I can't believe I can't believe, and I'm very, very happy. I already have him, but I like that he comes now in the magazine. So for everyone who does not have money or does not want to spend the money or does not like the set, there is a rather inexpensive way to get him.
It'd be interesting to hear people's thoughts in the chat of what was their minifigure of the year.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Ah, I
Monarch, have
can
you got the
relate to
friends?
that.
Monarch, have you got the friends advent calendar? I'm assuming he has. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of I'm yeah. Um, on the one hand, I really really like the micro builds, especially the ships from Star Wars, cause it is amazing to have a handful of standard pieces, and all
Mm,
of a sudden you have an X-wing or a Venator or something
yeah.
there. On the other hand, if you have bought multiple of these calendars over the years, and you see the same builds over and over again, it's a bit like I bought this year for the very first time, and it's the very first time that you can buy it. The Star Trek calendar, and I really loved it. But I already this year realized I bought it once, I enjoyed it once, I do not need it again. It's
No.
the micro builds are beautiful. It's just I do not need 100 enterprises. I hope next year they do it again, but then with minifigs.
Will it be your favorite advent calendar, do you think? Or do you reckon it is going to be a Lego calendar?
Kind of. I because it's unique. To have
Yeah.
all these Star Trek ships, it's unique. It would be different next year if they did exactly the same calendar again. I can see it for everyone who misses out
Yeah,
this year, but it wouldn't be of interest to me because what do I want? The
yeah,
same Star Wars. Even this year, you have all these different enterprises. They blend in after a while. Is that okay? There are certain okay, A and D and E. You can recognize which one, but
yeah.
after a while they blend just. Uh, uh,
Hmm. Yeah, I can
yeah,
agree. Sometimes I just like the Justifier. I felt like I was wasting time building it. And I know they got the N1 Starfighter today. Well, I need to
yeah,
build. Part of me just doesn't even want to build it,
yeah. On
but
the
I will
yeah,
because I want to fulfill the calendar.
yeah, but I feel kind of sad that I parted out all the years before, because now I look back and think to myself, these micro builds could be very, very nice to have in smaller builds like habitats
Mm. Yeah,
as details. Yeah,
yeah,
but they are with standard pieces. You can build them again at any time. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
I
usually
just
build them and part them out right away.
yeah. Like, I just get the advent calendars just for see just the exclusive parts, the figs, any printed pieces, those sort of things. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well,
Has anybody been watching Jeremy Herbert's advent calendar? His annual advent calendar competition. It's great. It's
oh,
brilliant. He does it every
yeah,
year, and he puts so much time and effort into them. He must record about 3 or 4 hours in total over December because he just goes each day.
yeah,
And the past 2 years, Star Wars have won, and
okay,
then
yeah,
2 years before that, it was Harry Potter. But at the moment, what's leading is Marvel. Marvel's leading, but
okay,
that's because of their that's because of the figure today, and they
yeah,
get like he gives them bonus points if they get like if they got a festive feel about them. So if
yeah,
it's something festive, then he gives them a
right,
bonus point. But Marvel won't win.
yeah.
No.
Oh, Matt, there is a wine advent calendar. Do
Yeah.
you open it in the morning?
My wife's got coffee pods advent calendar.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice too. Yeah,
And a wax melts as well because she likes wax melts.
yeah,
Yeah. Get advent calendars
interesting.
for anything now.
Yeah, right. It's just I thought because many open it first thing in the morning. Can you imagine having a wine calendar like best month of the year, December, having a wine in the morning and the day goes by without you noticing it? Oh, right. I totally agree. Yeah, I need to check it out because yeah, maybe I have Marvel and Star Wars. Yeah, if the prices really drop, maybe I get a few more. Yeah, in the past I got all of them and from all of them too.
I'd agree with Matt there. I still need to get that set because I do like Sonic. I've got a personal attachment to Sonic, with it being the very first
Hmm.
game I played many years ago on the
Yeah,
Sega Mega Drive. And I do need to get the Doctor Robot. I want to get the one, not the big set, not the really big Sonic set that came out this year, but the one that's a bit smaller than that. It comes in that
okay.
big red sort of like mech type of machine, and
Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. The Doctor Robotnik figure is great. It's not my minifigure of the year,
yeah,
but it's definitely up there.
yeah. Very interesting. I don't know anything about it. That's interesting.
Have you had a
Yeah,
mini?
yeah,
What's been your minifigure of the year, Nicole? Do you have one that's sort of? It's hard because this year, if you think about it, all like the Lord of the Rings figures, the Star Wars,
yeah.
Harry Potter, the Disney
Right.
CFs,
Yeah.
that
I
choosing that
kind
one
of
figure.
yeah. It's probably if I think about it longer, then I probably would have to change my mind. There are probably dozens, even more beautiful, but her is really.
What's the name of that thing? Is it Zora?
Yeah, I think so.
Zora.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like her.
I think, yeah, because Duck Bricks, I think that was on his, that was his runner-up for minifigure of the year. It was second. The only criticism he had was that you couldn't turn the head while it's got the hooded piece on. That was the only criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously just been, you know, really critical there, just to state how that minifigure could be improved.
Yeah.
But he's right in the sense, yeah, you just can't turn the head around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They are so cute.
I often don't really use minifigures like that. I mean, once I've built them, I have them just facing forward, and that's it. I'll just leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they are so cute in the Friends calendar.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just show you something for those who've got minifigures that are dear to them and they want an affordable way of just protecting them from dust and
Oh, yeah. That's so pretty.
So I got this yesterday.
Yeah.
And this is from Lego. So
Yeah.
Lego actually have made a display case, and it's not really specific to Harry Potter. Yes, because it's got the cardboard piece at the back. It says Hogwarts, but you could just buy it and just remove the cardboard piece and just have it nothing at the back, and you can get. I've got 64 minifigures in there, and it was only £30.
Yeah.
And these
I'm not really sure, but I'm not sure about the price. But there are plain ones as well. I could imagine that the plain ones maybe are less expensive because it's without the license. It's hopefully less expensive.
But it's great. So what I've put in here is just like my minifigures from the CMF series 1 and 2, poly bags, a couple of blister packs, and the advent calendars minifigures. It's just a nice way just to keep them all together.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, would do recommend.
Yeah. It really looks amazing. Yeah. Trevor, you are right. The mini dolls really deserve more appreciation. They have so beautiful prints, and they come with amazing hair pieces, which I steal all the time. Pull them.
So you've got a lot of bold mini dolls hanging around.
Yeah. Yeah. But I keep all of them in a nice, neat zipper bag because they are pretty. Oh, very cool. Yeah. That is funny. Ay. Let's see.
Yeah, Trevor got it for an absolute steal.
Oh, borrow.
It's a great set. Yeah, my sister has it, and it's very, very good. And I think there's a Tiago reference in that set as well.
Oh,
the review of Tiago. Yeah, I think it's because he used to work at Lego, didn't he?
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is something, and I think he mentioned in his review. It's a review of him. It's a headstone with his initials on.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's
right.
a Tiago reference.
I think it's in the haunted house as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Ah,
Yeah, it ain't gonna fit the Orient Express. It's long, but it's not that long.
yeah,
But I like it. They try to encourage it as a plain display,
yeah,
so you can sort of like put, I don't know, you can create a scene in there. You know, you don't
yeah,
have to just put the figs. You can put whatever you want in there. And I've seen some
right,
people put their advent calendar builds in
yeah,
and all sorts. But yeah, you can use it
right,
for anything really.
right. Ah, why not? I need it. It's and am I really early? Cause theoretically, in Austria, it's still today. In Australia, it's already tomorrow. So according to Australian time, I am right on time.
Yeah, you do see some people that have opened their advent calendar. You think, why are they a day ahead? Of course, time difference.
Right.
And you hate it. Last year with the Harry Potter advent calendar, I opened it all at the beginning of September.
Yeah.
I was just too excited. There were some
Yeah.
great things in there I just wanted to see.
Right.
So yeah, you're not that early, Nicole. It's not like it's
Oh,
September.
thank you. And I already bought yeah, last month I already opened my Star Trek one.
That's
So
right, you did,
that
yeah.
one, yeah. But that I did in order to really do not mix Lego and non-Lego, because that can frustrate people and trigger them if they see something and think for a second it's Lego. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't recall it saying December on the advent calendar. I don't think so.
Right.
It could be the first 24 days of November,
Yeah.
October.
Right.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
open it whenever you want.
right. We need more Lego advent calendars because can you
We do.
imagine if we had 12, we could open them all year round.
That's true. We are getting a new one next year, though. I think I said it's on Thursday. We're getting the Disney one.
Okay.
I think Minart might be happy with that because it's Disney, and I believe it might be mini dolls.
Yeah.
So mini dolls, Disney. Ninjago needs to have one, and if Dreams does really well,
Mm,
Dreams should have one.
yeah.
I can't see Dreams having one anytime soon. I think it needs to, show it can do well financially throughout the year and be a very popular theme. I think it's well, I mean, how do they base it on? When do they decide when a theme has an advent calendar? Do they need to do well, or does it need to be? Does licensed themes guarantee it?
Mm,
I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
there's yeah, no limit to it. Yeah. Yeah. Mark, I will let you know.
Thank
Maybe in
you.
2025, if we met in 2025 in Chicago, then yeah, if a strange German lady runs up to you, hugs you, and then shoves a zipper bag full of mini dolls into your arms, it's no strange mating ritual in Germany. We don't do that on a regular basis. It's just me.
It's zipper bag. But is that all the bold ones?
Not all of them are bought. Let me show you. To proof of life, I need to do that on a regular basis.
They must be terrifying. Bold.
No, they are happy.
Oh, okay. They've been all scalped.
Oh right, I have. I just wondered why there are so few of them. I have made a Halloween build for Good
Right.
Morning Brickworld, and I
Yeah.
shoved a lot of mini dolls, and they are still stuck in the box. Yeah, but they are all happy playing with each other, and see, there are some of them have hair.
Yeah, I can see. I can see some hair.
And they are so pretty. It's I can't believe how pretty they are.
Yeah, they do look good. Yeah, they do get a lot of criticism. It's just because they're not minifigures, that's all. But they do look good.
Look at these. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, they do. They do look nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
these hair pieces. Oh.
Yeah, it's nice. That. Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I could do that all day. Look at these.
Yeah, the printing detail's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they're good. It's just, yeah, that's all it is. That's why they get criticism, because they're just not minifigures.
Right.
Yeah. But they are their own thing. They are mini dolls.
Mark, damn it. That's not alright. It's not even I have done that. It's yeah. Mine are happy. Oh yeah. I think you're right. I'm not really sure where I heard it. That is funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, really, that's an interesting point. That.
Yeah.
Why is that, Trevor?
My assumption is that if they ever stop to do that, then they have killed it because the prices are too high. I used to buy 2 of each back in the day when they on a regular basis they cost I think 25 euros. Now they cost 38 euros at retail, and then I buy them discounted at 25 euros. In the past, I bought them at, I don't know, 15 euros discounted. It's, yeah.
But that's fine, isn't it? I mean, you don't have to spend the full price on it, because if you know, because we all knew they were going to be discounted, then because what they once were, you can still buy these advent calendars for those prices. So if you get like 25 euros, for example, you know you can still buy the advent calendars for that price or even less. But
Yeah,
be quite
but
interested.
does everyone know how many do really go to Amazon or other places? And yeah. And do they, yeah, and at one point in the future, I could imagine that these secondary markets, it doesn't make sense for them to sell them anymore. Because if Lego sells them for 37 euros, I wonder what the business case behind is. What does the retailer have to pay Lego in order to buy the Lego sets from them? And if they, let's imagine they have to give them 30 euros for one advent calendar, it doesn't make sense if we don't buy it anymore, if it's more expensive than 20 and 30% of the price they have to pay out of their own pocket.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want to see them go, because you do get, and you've heard me say it so many times, you get a lot of exclusive pieces in these calendars. When you look at it, they are actual sets. They got set numbers. You know, so they are proper sets. And when you sort of look at it and you think, well, because I got the Harry Potter advent calendar and my wife bought it for me for £20, right? So £10 off.
Yeah.
And you think, well, £20 for like, I don't know, 200 something pieces, but you get like 6 figs. If that was just like, if it was a non-advent calendar set where it was just £20 and you get 6 minifigures, the majority of them are exclusive, and you get some printed pieces, you think that's decent. If that came out as just like a normal set with those quality of figs, and then all the exclusivity that surrounds it, you'll be delighted.
I'm not sure. And the figures really need to be good for that, because
Yeah,
just 6 random figures do not really cut it. Even for battle packs, 20 euros for a battle pack, it really must be a desirable one.
yeah,
And yeah, and the pieces are really, as Mark said before, not really. You can't do anything. Even putting them away in storage is a nuisance, because they are not really 200 or 100 1x2 bricks. It's these fiddly thingies which do not really have a place anywhere.
yeah. Luckily this year the Harry Potter one does, because you can put that with the Hogsmeade Village sets.
Yeah,
Not all the builds, like I don't know where this would go, like these like that little counter. There's already one in Honey Dukes,
yeah,
so that I don't really see where that could go. But most of the builds you could,
yeah,
yeah, and
right,
yeah, yeah, that would be good. You know,
yeah.
get a Disney, get a Disney advent calendar where you can get some, I don't know, all these Disney characters having Disney jumpers.
I wonder where I saw Mickey Mouse in a Christmas. I think it was a Santa Claus suit. Where did I see it? It's not that long ago that I saw Mickey Mouse. So
I don't
strange.
know.
Yeah,
Mickey Mouse in a Santa's
yeah.
outfit.
I think it was JB's Spielwaren last night when I bought the CMF box. I think there was a section with minifigures as well, and one of them was Mickey Mouse in a Christmas costume.
I've never seen a Mickey Mouse in a Christmas jumper before.
Yeah, it was on their web page.
I want to search this up.
That is funny.
That's
Ah,
brilliant.
yeah, you won the prize of funniest joke today.
Yeah.
Oh, the other, when was it? I went by train, and someone made a joke like you when you go on the train, and on the platform, people always, there are crowds going into the train, and there was a joke made that said, guys, this is a train, not an advent calendar. You can use all the doors at once. And I thought, that's so funny.
That is funny, yeah.
Because usually there is a certain crowd at one end of the train, and everyone wants to get in, and at the other side of the train, no one.
Mm.
Yeah, that's ah, yeah, very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's something to get used to. At the beginning, when I saw the mini dolls, I did not have much love for them, because they are kind of awkward to place. They cannot really sit on normal builds, and when you see them for the first time and they have these hug me, these arms, like that's with a minifig, the arms are different. With mini dolls, they kind of look as if they want to hug you. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Well, 'cause their arms are longer, isn't it?
Yeah, and yeah. But I'm not really sure if it's me. In the past, I thought of their waist in the middle of their body. It's really, really tiny.
Yeah.
The newer ones look as if they are a bit bulkier, more natural, not that thin in the middle of their body anymore. Maybe
Is
it's just, yeah.
minifigures ever changed size over the years?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Highly
Oh,
doubt
okay.
it.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, I just thought I'd ask because I remember an old Bellatrix minifigure was bigger than recent ones. So I just thought as minifigures change size, it might be to do with the skirt piece, maybe.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that could be. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is sometimes, especially for example, with Harry Potter figures, there is it the clock tower where you have the winter ball, and there's
Yeah.
Hermione and her skirt piece. She has it's not really a skirt piece, but rather a printed brick.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
in dimension she is smaller, but usually with the normal pieces they are always the same.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a printed brick, and then there's a 1x2 underneath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I heard that too from German retailers when they talk about sales and how customers get more and more acquainted and in expectations of discounts. And for Lego, it's fine, but for the retailers, not so good because they had to pay a certain price from what is said, and then they have to find a market with a rather small margin. And yeah, from what they said, it seemed that smaller sets are better than bigger sets. You can make more money on smaller sets, on 10, 20, 30 euro sets, than on a 500 euro set.
That is true. That toy shop down the road from me, they never seem to shift big expensive sets.
Yeah,
They've had a Sanctum Sanctorum there for like 2 years now. Well, I've always
yeah,
known it was because the box is slightly damaged, and
yeah,
they've had most of this, the 300-400 pound sets. They can't ever seem to shift them.
yeah. That
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Online you get such good discounts, and yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
And then especially with smaller shops, for example, a Death Star, even if they could keep up with the prices, the sheer size of the box on shelf, you can only have two Death Stars, and then their shelf is full.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
That's why
I
sometimes
think.
you get like Argos exclusive sets, Smiths exclusive sets, and John Lewis and Disney and so on.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
yeah,
Right. And I think that's one reason why Amazon can give such good discounts for once they have large amounts that they shift. And then, secondly, they probably count on, well, if people are shopping on Amazon, they are selling other stuff as well.
yeah. Different animal Amazon.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, right, okay. I see.
Ah.
We didn't catch it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally went
Straight
over.
over our heads.
Ah. Ah. I'm not really sure if that's a good sign, but Trevor, now that you explained it, it's even
Yeah,
funnier.
yeah.
Usually that's not the case.
Usually
Like, okay.
that does. I get it. I'm actually feeling bad for myself. I didn't get it.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people just can't justify spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on sets. I even know people who love Lego, but they got a price threshold that they won't cross.
Yeah.
Like £100 is pushing it for them, but then when you get into 200, 300, it's like it's a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
is expensive, and you have to almost justify why you want to spend so much on a set.
Yeah. And
400,
I,
£500, £500, blimey, that could that could go towards a new sofa for the house, or some carpet, or
Yeah, and definitely. And it's probably how much you buy, because I
yeah,
can remember when I started buying Lego, and I looked at the Death Star, and it was I think 400 or 500 euros. I thought to myself, on one set, right? Never. And I bought the Sanctum, and I paid 70 euros, and that was
yeah,
pushing it, but it was okay. Nowadays, I buy like the Avengers Tower, 500 euros,
yeah,
and it's I think one gets desensitized over time. Yeah, yeah, very true.
yeah,
They definitely. That's one of the reasons.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
very true. Yeah. Ah,
I mean, in a couple of years' time, it has to be said that there will be the first £1,000 set. That's going to happen.
yeah,
Definitely. It's going to be a Star Wars set as well.
yeah. I could even imagine that it's next year already.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Brickeye thinks it's going to be a ghost.
yeah, it
He
could
thinks
be.
it's going to be a ghost,
Yeah,
like UCS set.
yeah,
Imagine that dropping £1,000 or €1,000
yeah,
on a set. I mean, that's some
yeah,
serious.
yeah, and yeah. It's difficult. It could be something totally unrelated as well, like with the Titanic and the Eiffel Tower. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe it's something like that, something iconic.
It's got to be something iconic. It's got to be. It's got to be something that we all recognise. That's why I think it's good. It could be a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, although
I mean,
we had
everybody
a
knows
big
what a
one
Millennium Falcon
already.
is.
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing that next year we get a new Falcon, and it will
Yeah.
be, I think, 80 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be, because I think there's going to be excuses for sets to be more expensive. So if I take Star Wars and Harry Potter, for example, Harry Potter sets are going to be, I think, more expensive because I think they're going to go down the enclosed building route. So, like, we've got Hagrid's Hut, that's an enclosed building. We got the Burrow, which is going to be an enclosed building. And I think Star Wars, I think they'll start making ships that have decent interiors.
yeah.
I think it'll be a ship with a decent interior.
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you had the Venator that came out this year, and it had place where you can put minifigures in, an interior,
yeah,
that would be £1,000.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ah,
Essentially,
interesting.
that's just me. That's just a thought.
Yeah, yeah, it could be. Yeah, yeah, very true.
It has.
Yeah,
But I can't deny some. I think this year, I know prices have gone up, cost of living, but I think across the year, I think Lego prices have been fairly good. I mean, it goes back again, buying smartly, getting sets on discount. There are some sets that are like, like retail price. You do find the odd set that you think at full retail price, it's not bad. But I think like discounts is been
yeah.
brilliant, for
But you
Lego.
have a lot of sets that are quite where the prices get into stratospheres. Like you look at the price, you look at the sets, and you think to yourself, something is wrong here. It's
Yeah,
yeah, and I absolutely love the Friends sets, and I used to buy loads of them, and I bought multiple of them. I have
yeah,
loads of Friends sets twice, and I closed them up. This year, I look at the sets. I love them as much as I have loved them in the past, but I haven't bought any of the buildings this year. because I look at them and one set costs 170 euros. The
Yeah.
marketplace, it's a nice set, but not 100 plus, even discounted, heavily discounted 100
Yeah.
euros. Retail official price 150 euros for the amount of plastic that you get. That used to be less. France used to be a really good comparison to value and the price tag. Now I look at all these 150 plus sets, plus sets, and I
Yeah.
think to myself, that's a lot of money. It's, yeah.
I mean, a good example is the Yavin 4. When that came out, that was £150 retail. And you think the part per piece ratio, which you don't always need to look at because some pieces are bigger than others, but £150 for that set was ridiculous. It was really
Yeah.
expensive. But now you're seeing it on half price, 50% off, 45% off, and you think that's good. That's a good price.
Yeah, but I feel sad for the retailers
But
because
then yeah, sometimes have you ever seen a set where it's been discounted heavily, and even when you buy it at 45% off, you still think it still should be cheaper.
yeah, definitely,
Yeah. I still think
definitely,
that with the Yavin 4. I
yeah,
still think the Yavin 4 should be cheaper. I think it should be about £80.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah, it's so sad.
It's like the
Yeah,
Hogwarts Express, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. I didn't buy that till about 6-7 months after it came out because it
yeah,
was not worth £430. And I waited for it to go to Smith's and then get a discount off it.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mark, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Lego becomes expensive for two reasons for me. One, if you buy a lot of it, and two, if you buy things at full retail. If you're somebody that
yeah,
can just wait for discount or just fall behind Lego by about 6 months, 9 months, you can't really then complain it's expensive then, because if you're getting like sets at a 25%, 30% discount, you're buying sets for what they should be valued at, really.
yeah,
That's why I don't ever moan about Lego prices, because I love Lego. I buy a lot of Lego, but that's because it's me, because I love Lego. But I also buy a lot of sets on discounts, and I'm quite sad. I actually have a spreadsheet of sets I want to buy. Like, I'm already working on my 2024 list,
yeah,
and I always have the retail price on it, and then I have the price I bought it for and the savings that I make, and I'm happy with that. I do think if you buy sets that are discounted and just wait. I know we know there's always sets that you just can't wait for, but discounts, if you just
Theoretically, you can wait for every Lego set. You cannot wait for a kidney if you need one. But for a Lego set, you theoretically should always be able to wait for. God, I know
yeah,
I'm the wrong person to say that because I bought first day the tower.
you
But
wanted that. I mean, that's
yeah,
different, isn't it?
right.
You wanted it day one,
Yeah,
and you can't help yourself. Sometimes, can you? I mean, you got the
yeah,
national, you got the museum, you got the tower. You can't wait for that. If you
yeah.
that's different. I mean, if it's a set you really want to get, then you can.
And I was able to justify it for myself because
Yeah,
I'm a month off work. So theoretically, I could spend I have to do something during my month off work. I need to
yeah,
treat
yeah,
myself somehow. I could now travel, which is costly as well, or
yeah,
I have a nice time at home. Yeah, so one way or the other, I'm going to spend money.
yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
and it's
easy to spend.
healthier. Yeah, if
Yeah,
I go to the Christmas market and spend my days drink, drinking mulled wine and eating
yeah.
bratwurst, don't do that. Not
Oh,
for a whole month.
I did it a couple of days ago at the Victorian Fair. I had a mulled wine and a huge German hot dog.
Ooh, yeah,
Frankfurt.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, you are right. That's really something. Either the retail, the secondary market, the smaller shops make a loss of it, or it really tells you
Yeah.
about the prices. Ah, ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, great find, Trevor.
Sainsbury's is more miss than hit. You know, because it's my Sainsbury's just never has decent stock of Lego. They just have like one or two shelves.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
you hear about all these great deals from Sainsbury's, and I live next to one, and just they never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Never have anything on sale.
Right.
Or never have anything. Yeah, nothing to sell really. They just have
Yeah.
like Sainsbury's near me just sell the Marvel minifigures and one or two city sets. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm very happy, Steve, that you bought the boutique hotel.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful place. Yeah, and set.
Yeah. That's a good set, that Steve. That boutique hotel is the set that's been the closest to pulling me into the modulars. Yeah, the boutique hotel. The design of it is just it's beautiful. That and the police station, I think, are my favorite too. Even I don't own a modular, but just seeing them, yeah, definitely.
Right.
70 Square is quite good. 70 Square is a good set.
Yeah. The Parisian restaurant was my first one.
Yeah.
It's always my first love.
It might be another one out next year. I mean, Monarch has perhaps theorized that there might be a second modular coming out next year because of the timing of the museum.
Yeah. Yeah, although my theory is rather that they shifted it and now it always comes into we have one each year.
Yeah.
That's my theory. And it just comes earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn can be an expensive place to shop as well.
So with 2024, what's everybody looking to get next year? Why is everyone looking to save up, budget, or maybe use their Christmas money on, or whatever really? What are people looking to buy next year? What are they looking forward to? You can even refer to the rumors that have been circulating, because let's face it, 9 times out of 10 these rumors are all true. So what are you looking forward to, Nicole, next year? What set is it on your mind?
In general, I think I look forward most to Animal Crossing because I
Animal
spent
Crossing.
a good year playing it many hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's I mean someone sent a picture of a polybag. Oh, and it
That was
has
me. I sent it on that chat.
oh right.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
so grateful.
exclusive polybag as well.
Oh, I really
Right,
have
that
to find
minifigure.
that polybag. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
Oh,
hear many polybags having exclusive molds.
yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, but she's cute and she's one of my neighbors.
Absolutely. I might accidentally get sucked into the Animal Crossing because I've played it before. The minifigures are great. They're cute.
Yeah, right.
That's a theme I might get sucked into. For me, it's the obvious. It's March the 1st, Harry Potter wave, and then June the 1st, the big wave. But looking forward to the Sonic sets that are coming out in January. You know, with all the they've got great figures in them. I'm probably gonna I'm end up gonna buy them more for the figures than anything. And what else? If the rumors are true, which they likely will be, I'm really looking forward to getting the Snow White's cottage.
Oh, yeah.
Snow White cottage.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a set I would like, and my wife would like as well. That's definitely going to be a set I'm going to be eyeing up. Next year, potentially the Star Wars UCS set, So I'm original Star Wars. They're my favorite Star Wars. So anything to do with original is great. And that's, if rumors are true, Jabba the Hutt's sail barge.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, there may be some good ones. Even there's some Mandalorian sets that's coming out next year that looks really, really good. And one or two of the diorama sets.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Steve, that's really interesting. Yeah. Oi. That really gives gives a lot to think about. Or better not think about it. It's sometimes it's ignorance is bliss, not to think about it and enjoy. Yeah. But it's really interesting to think about it and good to know.
Wow. Is Monarch saying he thinks that there'll be a modular out in February?
Yeah.
I think Monarch secretly works for Promo Bricks. Do you work for Promo Bricks, Monarch?
But that would mean that he's German.
Yeah.
One day the truth will come out. Me actually living in Essex and Mark actually living in North Rhine-Westphalia.
That's a big shout if he's saying that. I mean, would that be too soon though? I mean, December and February, 2 modulars.
Yeah, it's definitely my theory would have been that they just put it into the old year and then remain. But it's good. Yeah, it's time. That would be Mark. We will keep it in mind.
Yeah.
If in February, March, we will give you a bit of leeway. If it will be February, March, or May, you will be credited for that.
This is a joke.
Everything looks good.
This is a joke. If you that's Trevor's attempt at making a joke. Relish. You put relish on burgers.
Oh.
Got that one.
Okay. I'm the worst.
the laughing emojis gives it away as well.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Yeah, I really think I'm going to watch the stream again. And if at 3 a.m. you get messages of laughing emojis from me, then it's me just getting the joke. Like 3 hours later, if I randomly start laughing, it's just me. The penny dropped. Oh. Ay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's very good choice. Yeah.
It's been well received, the museum. A lot of people have been saying good things about it.
Yeah.
So I think the only thing go on.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
It's just I never built modular building that I was disappointed by. It's always a joy to build them.
Yeah. I mean, everybody loves a building, don't they?
Yeah.
It's enclosed. You don't get many stickers. You know, it's hard to not like it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Animal Crossing is going to be amazing.
Oh, I hope we will get many more sets of them because all these villagers, I absolutely love them. They are adorable and they nailed it. They really are at least according to the pictures. I hope the minifigs look as the pictures because they made a good job.
Yeah, and you think, what do the Mario fans think of it? Because they've been wanting minifigures for a while now. Surely Lego's got to drop at least a Mario figure next year. You can't have Animal Crossing with all these molds and Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah. It really looks great.
I think that's another joke. I love anything film camera. Will snap that one up. Snap. Might be another joke. There we go.
Yeah. Trevor, you are on fire.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Although, Trevor, I have to tell you, it is dangerous, but it is fun as well. And it could be even more fun if you do not really get tempted into buying the old modulars, but do
Yeah.
what Mark does. Don't buy the new set or the old set as new. Either buy it used from someone who parts with it, or as an alternative, part it together yourself, because then you can get a bit creative. You have instructions to follow to a certain degree, and where you do not have the pieces, just take the pieces that fit. And
Yeah.
sometimes look at Mark's creations. They look
Yeah.
even better than the original.
Good example. I'm like that with previous Harry Potter sets. Because 2017 is when I was sort of into Lego, and then 2018 it just accelerated. I'm not interested in the old Harry Potter sets because that wasn't my
Yeah,
time. My
right.
Lego journey started in 2017. So like with the modulars, especially the modulars, because the prices are ridiculous, like the town hall and so on. It's just far too expensive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah. But Mark, I think that the polybag is called something with birthday as well. I think they heard you that poor Julian, being all on his own for his birthday. I think the polybag is something called with birthday. I think it's the first birthday guest arriving and joining him, and hopefully, yeah.
It can't be that
And
that minifigure. That minifigure is going to come out in another set. It can't be exclusive to a polybag.
yeah,
Surely it can't. It's just too cheap. And these molds, and you don't get many figures in the
yeah,
the Animal Crossing
yeah,
sets. I think it's because they've got all these molds, and I
yeah,
think they're more expensive to make and so
yeah.
on. But surely that minifigure is going to come out
Could be.
again
Yeah.
somewhere.
And she's adorable. She's one of
Yeah,
my neighbors. She lives on my island. I know she's digital. She lives probably on many islands, but yeah.
yeah,
Oh, oh, yeah. Let's see. I think it's just after 10. Shall we wrap it up?
yeah,
I hope we
yeah.
represented Fab yeah, as good as we could. We can never yeah, really stand in her shoes, but yeah.
No, nobody can replace Fab. We can't
Right.
replace anybody. No. But I hope we've done a decent job. I think we have. I think we've ticked a lot of boxes. Yeah,
I have to admit that when you look at the build that I had before and that I have now, I put down exactly 6 pieces. It's probably 6 pieces in 2 hours, not especially a world record. It's
me, I just put 0 bricks down. This is exactly as it was before. I was just more focused
Oh,
on making sure
right.
we didn't let Fab down. So
Yeah.
I haven't built anything with this set, but I hope I've helped to build this brilliant channel. That's what I've been building.
Oh, yeah.
Fab. That's
Great.
it. Been building
Yeah.
the channel.
Very cool. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that could be. Yeah. Huh?
Good point.
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Maybe. Do you reckon they make too many themes? Do you reckon they make too many themes and they go against each other in some way? So if you took out, I don't know, it's never going to happen. Marvel. Took out
Yeah.
Marvel, Animal Crossing, for example. Would that mean Star Wars and Harry Potter improves?
I'm not really sure. It depends on how the market is set up. If I buy I buy everything. more Star Wars
do.
ideas, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And but maybe the normal average Lego consumer buys just one and not the other.
Yeah. The thing is, sometimes we start with one theme and then we branch out.
Yeah.
You know, it started with Harry Potter, then it was Star Wars, and then Disney,
Yeah.
Simpsons. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, the space sets look amazing.
They do. Yeah, we didn't touch on that much, did we? The space sets, but
Right.
yeah, I'm kind of wondering like why the Galaxy Explorer is retiring this year. I thought it might have given it another year to help complement with the space stuff that Lego are doing next year.
Yeah. Although there are a couple of sets which are a long time on shelves, like the lunar lander. I can remember. I think I must have bought it in 2018, and it's still available. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Appreciate the kind comments.
Yeah, thank you very much for your kindness and being with us. And it was such a fun stream and hanging with us and talking to you. It really was amazing.
Yeah. Hit the like button, guys, as well. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
And subscribe.
Please hit the like button. Oh, right. Please like, subscribe, and share.
That's it. Do it now.
Yeah. And thank you very much for your kindness. It really means a lot.
It does, yeah. This New Year's resolution of mine this year was to appear on a live stream. I did it in the end of January. I appeared on Good Morning Brickworld for about 20 minutes. It was a frightening experience, you know, and then doing all that. I wouldn't have imagined to be embedding myself on YouTube quite like this. So I still have a few nerves occasionally when doing it. So all the comments will really help my mindset. So thank you to those who have
and it totally doesn't show. You are really a natural.
Oh, well, you know, I'm learning from the best.
Like Mark and Greg and
And yourself, put yourself on that list as well.
Thank you. No, I'm blush. I will have soon the same color as my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
Thanks,
very
Steve.
much. Have a great rest of the evening, and a good start into the new week. Thank you very much. Be good,
Thank you, guys.
everyone. Bye.
Bye. We're still